What's going through your mind right now?
I can't believe it was me that I won.
So obviously an absolutely fantastic film, and obviously huge congratulations. Also, could you just tell us what was going through your mind sort of in the moments leading up to the announcement?
I don't think it was going to be me. I had butterflies in my stomach. It was. I was a bit nervous, a bit tense. Yeah.
I feel very good. I'm repeating what I've said just now. I feel very good. I, I don't like ceremonies. I don't like this. You see, it's very difficult to change my way of dressing. Uh, I'm really deeply very happy, very happy. You know, to recognize this material, these images, was damaged by all the TV channels, running them as in news, commenting on them, saying this, that we save these images. They are now telling stories. They are cinema. We could put them as a pieces of art. I'm very happy for this. And look, listening to the word of the president of the jury, I really was very touched because I found that we belong to the same human being natures. She was exactly touching the deepest places in my heart when I was making the film. I feel good. I feel good. It's very horrible moment of Syria. A lot of friends are in jail now. Amazing people as Mazen Darwish, the fighter for human rights, as Razan Zetoune, the amazing woman Samira Al Khalil. We have 4 actresses in jail now: Layla Awad, Samar Kokash, and Zaki Cordello, Mayar Cordello. They are people of art, actresses. They are in jail. They disappeared. So we are doing the same time. It's their work, it's their dream.
Oh, I think I know better about it after 2 or 3 days when I understand it completely. But now I'm feeling absolutely happy and absolutely in shock because I'm completely unready to this. And I told when I get an award, I told from the stage, you must tell me about it before because I was not ready to get an award. But what I can tell you, I'm a very happy person, I think. But I start working the film. I think 4 years ago. I start to working on the script and make research and project development, and I want to make an homage of the silent movie. I mean, when I think we use in the word. I mean spoken word for liar for keep in secret our real feeling, our real passions, and as well when I cut off the spoken word from the film, I think I cut off a lot of any social, political, and other codes, and make the human person is a very naked, and I think it's the biggest I was making this film, and I'm so proud about it.
I'm humbled. I'm humbled by all the attention to the movie because the most important was the reaction of the audience. I never expected when I introduced the movie and there were like 900 people sitting in the cinema, I felt their energy. It's always clear when you feel it. I'm still humbled after that. And definitely the recognition of the professional community is extremely important. That's why I'm also honored. And everyone who worked on this movie is honored, definitely.
What made you want to work on this film in particular?
Oh, I believe this is basically the most important movie I had a relation to, although I did like 30. Because this movie combines the unique artistic language, the extremely I would say, sober and realistic approach to the contemporary society in Russia. The very unusual level of relation it has to many audiences around the world. So generally, this is, for me, extremely unusual story which can cross the borders and make the people in different countries cry and laugh with the story, told by the Russian director, which happened on the seaside in a small fishing town in Russia, on the seaside somewhere in the north. But at the same time, I believe it's very relevant to many other people, living in the different countries. No, I believe this has been extremely important, been very brave and very socially critical. It is very entertaining. This movie keeps, since, from very first moment till the very end, with the story on a small man fighting the huge system machine. And I believe this story is very recognizable with an audience's experiences, and the people can identify themselves with the extremely well-performed characters. That would make them enjoy the movie, although it is not an easy movie.
Well, it's very flattering, and no, it's great. And you think maybe it wasn't, maybe it's all been worthwhile, but it's a great compliment. Well, it's obviously very important. I grew up, you just went to the cinema. And in a way, that's what I like doing, is just going to the cinema. But I can see the world isn't, the world is what it is. So if festivals are the way you get your film seen, then, so be it.
And for the UK filmmaking, the BFI are such an important body. To be acknowledged by them this evening, how important is that to you?
Well, I've always been involved. When I was a child, I went to the NFT the whole time. So I've always been involved with the BFI.